Hey there, and welcome back to Off the Rails, an educational monster train series where we explore content mods for the game to shake things up. I don't have like a pre-canned conversation topic or anything interesting today, so let me just tell you what we're doing. Hopefully, you're all doing well. I'm having a good, just fine A-OK day, continuing on a recording series from the yesterday's episode. Love to see it. I'm currently playing the Unofficial Balance Patch, which is a mod I personally maintain, and we are continuing on with just some normal old runs. So, nothing crazy there. Let's see. So, right. We were Prince last time. I actually had to pull up my notes real quick. That's what that moment of silence was for. So, we did a Prince run where he actually contributed a lot of AoE armor to the run with Wrathful. We took a Brawler pivot so we would get more slays. We had a ton of rage. I think Branded Warrior was on the line. We gave him One Horn's Tome and Horned Warrior's Infusion. It was actually really good. It was better than I think I expected. It was the first time that I'd seriously considered all those things without much else on the floor to like keep my dude alive. We ended up not really getting hit, so I guess the melee weakness didn't matter, but the nice thing about it being melee weakness and not fragile is that I also didn't care about spikes. Now, granted, with the prince slain, he was giving armor to the floor, so the spikes wouldn't have mattered anyway, but even for fragile, right? But there were a combination of things at play. It was a good run. We had a good victory. So, now we'll be moving forward to Sentient. She's okay. She's better in the mod. I'd be interested in trying an explosive run if we have a decent start for it, because I'm curious to see how it holds up. One of the things that's interesting about this is that a lot of the changes I made to these champion paths were from before the DLC to give them a little bit of oomph, and I did some testing with the DLC. When I say some, I mean 100 hours or so. But you can only really practice and work on so many combinations, right? You can never get everything. So I'll have missed some edge case or I will have missed some base system. It's just me, right? And then me looking at like how people other than me are playing it. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested in trying explosive though. I think that's one of the paths I want to try out and explore to see how it's actually faring. At least in the mod, because it has changed. But we'll see. We will see. We're currently on a 1-win streak, I think, if we're counting. Prince was a victory, so that's good. And yeah, fair enough. I do not have much else to report, so I suppose this intro will be a little bit short. But that's okay. You're all here to watch me play Monster Train, not necessarily to hear me ramble about my life and all the things that I'm thinking about in my head, so we'll leave it at that. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing crazy, this all looks set up correctly, so yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, alright, let's get it on the Sentient. This is a good clan combo. Ooh, this is a really good clan combo, actually. So, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine, like I said before. So, we are doing a big recording session since I haven't really recorded in a few days at this point, so making some progress. And yeah, this is good because we're Wurmkin, and I love Wurmkin with restores. I love Wurmkin with Awoken in general. I think it's probably the best clan combo for Wurmkin overall, but it doesn't matter if it's restores or root seeds, right? I mean, restores are really good because the Wurmkin units are big chunkers that appreciate the healing, which not a lot of clans can say, so. But, yeah, alright. So we are default Awoken with default Wurmkin. We have, let's see, Plating Seal, Daedalus, Rage Arcus, and Chaste Seraph. We have Sting, Hosting Kin, and Focus Growth. So we have a lot of draw power here, and Hosting Kin's a really good ping with Fractures. We're very strong right now, which is excellent news, because that helps offset the Sentient. Lost Luggage is a really good start here, I think. Gets me those Stings and those Hosting Kins on turn 1. Good draws, I believe. It's going to be a little more valuable than Split Anvil, probably. Maybe. There is the world where you do holdover focus growth and leave it at 2 cost, make everything 1 cost, and then your run's energy problems are solved. That is true. Do I like that a little more? Maybe, actually. I actually think Split Anvil's really slick here with that focus growth in the starter. And the draw power. I'm going to go Split Anvil, I think, actually. I have changed my mind. Is this a good explosive run? Maybe. Probably. Let's try it. I want to see how this fares. So the only change in the mod to explosive is that it starts with regen, which gives it some extra power even on turns when you are not drawing heal cards. I don't know. Let's click it. This is not something I would ever do in the base game because explosive is terrible. We take money. But let's play it. This is good. This seems reasonable. Take a unit draft here. I think we can punch through this. Okay. Turn 1, yeah, it's a bottom 4 play. You just ping the back dude out. We play the steward. We send it. Bottom floor clears. I put a train steward middle. Sure. You slam with sentient. Good. We sting up top. We fracture in the back. We train steward. Whew, 1 HP. Yikes. Give me that focus growth, please. Thank you, friends. We ping the back out for sure, and we get the kill. Yeah. Oh, man. That was a close swing. The 1 HP was tight. But we get there. Wildwood sap with a purple. How much do I value the purple here? Wurmkin banners on ring 2 with the magic sign. That is a good magic upgrade side for the Wildwood sap. Double stack, remove, consume, both valid here. Glimmer's not terrible though. Glimmers are actually a really good hit because you get the backline clear and the rejuvenate trigger, which is good. Also restoration detonation. Can I just get all 3 of these, please? Let's see. Ring 3 has a steel shop with an Awoken banner, so if I go magic shop next, I don't feel bad. I'm gonna actually grab the Wildwood sap here, give me the burst out of the regen, and the other nice thing is if I see a holdover, it goes in this focus growth anyway, so I think we're good with that. Infused Echo Transfer is the name of the game today. I want that offensive scaling. Yeah, we click it. Oh, okay. Is it sweeper time? It might be. How interesting. So, I actually somewhat think that Bog Chrysalis might be better here. Hear me out. Husk Hermit is obviously good. No, it's Husk Hermit, right? Because they can give me... It's modded Husk Hermit. But more importantly, I can take a Shard Soul Carver and something and just use infused heal cards on the front to scale it. I think Husk Hermit is better here. It's also purple, which I value. So we'll take that. Good. All right, I'm going to go to the right then. Yes. I'm going to Merchant of Magic. It's a remove consume. Question is, do I take it? Okay, not the Wurmkin units I was hoping for. Hoping for an infused card or an inspire card here. In which case, I'm going to hold out. I don't want to commit to a first of kin here. No, we'll skip it. I'm going to take the magic shop. I'm going to actually re-roll this magic shop, I believe. Because I think holdover is power. I'm going to -1 the Wildwood sap anyway, because if I re-roll in a double stack, it's fine. But more importantly, if I find an X5 event, I would love to X5 a -1 cost sap. So we'll do this. 10 magic power. It's good to +10 a restore, I think. We're going to re-roll. Permafrost, the only one I did not want. Shame. Well, okay. Dang, I'm gonna make one of my restores cost 0 because now this suddenly becomes a really good dupe target if I have to. Fine. That's a power-up that I think is necessary. Plus 30 and an intrinsic, huh? Dang, imagine intrinsic holdover focus growth here would have been nutty. No, but instead I think we chill. Do you ever take the intrinsic on the focus growth anyway? Probably not. We're gonna chill. I don't think you do that yet. If I had the holdover, I might, but no. We'll move on. Frozen was an unfortunate roll. Spikes, I'm not concerned about this. In fact, it's probably good for Husk Hermit, right? Because he gets the revenge trigger here. Yeah. Right, because he swings, but he gets damage from that, which is good. Let's see, you Sting top, which gets the Collector. We take the Focus Growth bottom, which gives us Fractures for free. And then we play a Train Steward middle. Seems okay. I get the Wildwood Sap down below. 0 costs are good. I'm going to Sting out the Forged Disciple. I'm going to take the Echo Transfer. And I'm going to take the Restore. And I'm just, yeah, sure, why not? Well, no, he's already dead. I'm going to save that ping. Maybe it matters. We should get through this simply by virtue of, yeah, a lot of regen, as it turns out. Also, Sound broke. That's a weird position. It's just for the game. But we're fine. Sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes it happens. Now, that's a great question. Do you take a Restoration Detonation, or do I snag a 0 cost Ensnare with purple? Ensnare's really good. I think we take Ensnare here 10 times out of 10. Yeah, I'm going to grab it. Bounding Echoes, Shelter, another Echo Transfer. I forgot to mention Echo Transfer is nerfed. 1 cost in the mod. It's still fine. I'm going to grab the Bounding Echoes because I do think I might lean purple a little. Steel Shop it is. Let's go, friends. Multi-strike Husk Hermit. Let's go. Awoken banner says Animus of Will. No, I mean, I could take this, but then I'm really calling the shot on a holdover. I would much rather wait for an Inspire choice. Thorned Hollow. Man, it's tough because Thorned Hollow is just an objectively better sentient tier, right? Kind of. You can self-infuse him. He's actually good. Right? Spike 6 on Rejuvenate trigger. It's pretty decent. I don't know. Because I'm already kind of committing my Rejuvenates into Sentient, I think I do need to just sort of commit to her. So I'm going to skip this unit. That might be wrong, by the way. I'm going to re-roll the shop here. See what I see. Endless. Don't think so. We're going to take the Caverns here. Copy a card 5 times. I called it, didn't I? Now, you could copy a card 5 times on this Restore, this 0 cost Restore, pretty nuts. Or I could do it on Wildwood Sap. I actually think it's this Restore because it procs Rejuvenate triggers, right? It's really good. Fully upgraded purple and Restore. I mean, that's the ideal card in this deck, right? I'm going to take the money. And I think we're going to the what shop next? The magic shop? Almost certainly. Yeah. See maybe any of the ones I want. Yeah, let's move on. I think we're going to be great into this combat. I now need card draw very badly because my best cards are 0 costs. Echo Transfer. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I'm just going to kill backlines. There's no reason not to. Right? You might as well, is the trick here. What am I doing? 20 damage? We pop this thing and we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so we should deal with these upcoming waves pretty comfortably here. I should deal with the second Forged Disciple on bottom here We're doing 40 all around, so just a single reap there is good. It's true. Okay, I think we'll be okay under this combat simply by virtue of having so many dang cards that do what I want. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay simply by virtue of having a lot of regen. So it's what? Send it. Send it. Send it. You ensnare the big tank on Daedalus floor so he kills it. Yeah, get out of here, Daedalus. You're going to have a bad day, huh? True, true. Yeah, fair enough. We have a lot of cards in our deck. I need card draw. Like you would not believe. As it turns out, 16 regen, pretty decent. We don't do a lot of damage though. So I need card draw very fast. Give me as many cards as you can give me. Wildwood Tome. It's 2 cost in the mod. Sure, I'll grab it. That's correct, I believe. Yeah, Keeper of Echoes. That's correct. This is a good usage for this +1 Ember and +1 to the whole floor infusion. I was waiting for this. Good card draw, please. I need to go to the left now. These are going to be quick decisions because I know what I need to do. Holdover on the focused growth is excellent. It is a split anvil proc on every turn, on every card in my deck, and it is +1 card draw, which is insane. Yeah, that's crazy good, in fact. What's in this temple? Spell chain? What would I spell chain here? It could be Echo Transfer, because I can spell chain -1 this, and it benefits from... Yeah, this is actually super it. I don't need the holdover on that. This is available, so we'll take this. This is a good value pickup. You play it once, and the second time you play it, it gets -1 by focus growth, which is good. Now, the real question coming up on me is... Oh, I take the infusion now, by the way. I almost forgot to do that. I was thinking there's something I'm missing. It's Husk Hermit. He goes to 2 cost, but that's okay. It is self-scaling, which I value. We upgrade Sentient to Explosive 2 here. She just gets more regen. Otherwise, it's the same as the base game, which is fine. Look in the Wurmkin banner. They could have shown me Shard Soul Carver here, and still I would have taken the Keeper of Echoes instead. So we're fine. By removals. Removals are basically card draw here, right? True. What's coming up? Magic Shop, Trinket Shop. Interesting. Trinket Shop is... Okay, it's Wurmkin relics, so they're good, quote-unquote. No dupe, right? Yeah, Magic Shop is fine. I kind of have already hit the things I care about the most here. The holdover. True. I could 20 and consume one of the restores. I may as well do this, actually. Sure, big heal is fine. I'm going to buy a removal here, actually. And now the question becomes, what's next? Magic Shop? I think I can wait on this. Yeah, we'll move on. It's fine. Our whole deck is our whole run is gonna be essentially get my number of cards down to as low as possible, get my card draw up to as high as possible. So things like Winged Steel are gonna be huge. Thorn Fruit is actually kind of bad because it introduces uninfused things. Yeah, I can take this aggressive amulet. The first wave is not a problem, and it's conduits. I don't really care all that much. We play top, we're okay. Restore here. Ooh, this is going to be a very tasty run, I think. We get the Collector too, which is good. Yeah, so here you do Wildwood Tome in the back, which makes everything free. And then we just send it on restores here. Ooh, buddy, that's good. Get the collector. Top floor should be okay, I think. I mean, this seems really good, actually, right? Like, it's not just me, I believe. Yeah, I think this seems good. I mean, the sentient is helping a fair bit. So we see the focus growth with the bounding echoes, which is value. Because now this is card draw, right? Which is the most important thing. You ensnare the tank on front, on bottom. Yeah. Right, because this means... yeah, we're drawing a lot of cards, by the way. Messed up the Echo Transfer, so I don't get to play out the Train Steward now. But I think we're okay. We're doing... I mean, we kill that tank. We kill that man. Which is a lot of power. Wow. I'm going to deal with the unit on the bottom floor, actually. Because I don't want this tank to go in front of the boss here. I don't think it matters, really, but still. I could have done better here, but I would have... I wanted to get the Reap into the boss, so it didn't really matter. I could have kept that man up there to Reap him, but it's fine. We're feeling very strong about this run. The purples are helpful here. I could also take space and have another one of these Keeper dudes. Keeper Hermits. Engraft is the card I want to click every time. It's purple, it's Engraft. It's card draw. These other ones, nope. Okay, this run's looking juicy. I'll go left, right? Right. I could go right. I'm going to go to the right. Removals are too valuable, actually. I don't need this magic shot for much. We're going to kick out 2 stewards here. They're very hard to play. Take the trinket shop, says bloating fungus. Yup. We click that. I'm going to go to the caverns. Rare Umbra. Umbra Stone. I like my trample sweep. Yeah, we click these. Those are fast decisions, but they're also objectively correct decisions. There's not much discussion to be had. And we click the relic in the middle. Sap tap is card draw. It's tough because I'm not really talking about all the decisions because this run has good direction, is one of the nice things I'll say about it. Having good direction means that you only need tunnel vision one thing, cleanup. And card draw is cleanup. I can add one more card draw with Sap Tap. It's huge. It doesn't matter if I saw, Pyrestone Housing. It's not actually Pyrestone Housing. It was the Precious Plating. I don't care. I saw Vapor Funnel in there. I don't care, right? It doesn't matter. What I need to do is I need more cards in my hand, and I need fewer cards in my deck. And that's really it. I am going to look at the Magic Shop, like the Steel Shop next floor, because a multi-strike would be nice. Quick is not necessary. I would even take a plus 25 at this point. We're okay. So we save our cash and we move on. I mean, Mark of Invasion is free. No questions asked here. Right? Yeah, oh, this is good. It's a good turn. You do Sentient. We do Keeper Friend. I give him the Echo Transfer. I play the Wildwood Sap up front to play the other Echo Transfer, and we feel very strong about that. Strong argument in this run, by the way, for... What is it? What am I trying to say? The strong argument for duplicating... Where is it? That's that spell chain Echo Transfer. That's a good burst. I do want to just power up this floor. Drew into the Engraft. Unfortunate, but it's fine. I should draw first with the ping, is what you're telling me, right? Yeah, alright, yeah, good call. Save the Bounding Echoes. No real reason to do this here, I don't think. True. Just take the regen and the heal and the inspire procs when you can. And I can hear you do focus growth. And we just send it, right? You just actually kill that man. Which is quite unbelievable, I believe. Huh. You just kill the overcharged apprentice. I mean, in this case, this is the real problem. Wildwood Tome costs the same as Focus Growth, but Focus Growth is so much more important. It's true. Yeah, that's tough. It's true. So, do I take Ember? I don't think so. So I'm playing this correctly, by the way. You put the spell chain copy in first, then you play Focus Growth, makes everything free. So we're going to be fine here, but I need to be thinking a little bit about the eventual situation. The eventual situation being, what do I make more of, and how do I play both my two costers on the same turn if I don't take Ember? And I don't think I am, right? This is looking like a really strong, really strong explosive run here. Look at how powerful this floor is. Wow. Just send it. Oh, I love these Inspires. If I get a good second upgrade for this Husk Hermit, I think having 2 of them on the floor is huge value. So I would take space for sure. That felt really good. Bramble Lash, Cycle of Life, Invigorating Solution, nope. Invigorating Solution, maybe. It does just draw 1. Yeah, draw +3 next turn, fine. It accelerates me, which I like. Ambient Charge, I could consume cards for echoes. I like my purple cards, thanks. Perfect Insanity, spend them. Kill a man. I think we'll be okay in the mini bosses thanks to Sentient and the Rejuvenate spam. It's going to be hard to fill other floors too. We're going to skip it. We go to the Steel Shop, of course. Show me, I don't know, Multi-Strike or Quick. Quick is unnecessary. It's good because it means I don't have to play this Wildwood Tome anymore, and I don't have to re-roll this anymore. And if I dupe it, I don't have to worry about only one of them having Quick. Alright, fine, you convinced me. Now we look in the caverns. I wouldn't have taken or re-rolled for Quick, but seeing it like that is pretty decent. What, Sap, Frostbite, Armor? Armor's okay, right? Sure. Pull? Ascend? Push? The hell am I creating? Armor 10, ascend a unit, get gold. Gold is good, but this card sucks, so we're gonna skip it. It's a little late for me to just grab it just because it has the +20 gold, right? I'm gonna buy a removal here into Train Steward. And we're gonna move on, I believe. Another Spell Chain. -1 Spell Chain and Graft is pretty decent. Sure, I like that. We can take a Purge here as well. Which is what, Purge a Fracture. Removals are the only thing I really need, but I am duping my lad pretty confident. I'm gonna Purge a Fracture, actually. We're okay right now to go to 100 here. And I maybe just buy another removal to feel decent about myself here. Right. Stings are kind of free cards. So I think I cut a Fracture. They're good, but I have Quick now, so I'm not as concerned about backlines. We should make it through Arcus no problem here. I have the Multi-Strike. I have everything I could want. Like, this is a bad turn, right? Turn 1 Umberstone, can't play it. It's okay. But it does suck a little bit. I guess I should draw first. Yeah, true. Do not play into that incant shard. I need to be able to play my Trample Stone, thank you. Okay, it is Echo Transfer, take a heal draw. Okay, We do not play the Bounding Echoes because I wish to hit... What is it? I want to hit Focus Growth with it when I turn it around. So the Keeper Infusion is very helpful here. Yeah, so like this is a good example of what I'm trying to do. You Focused Growth, we get the Purge. I then do Engraft. The 2-cost Engraft doesn't matter. We do everything in our power to just send it upstairs on infusions because they are damage into the back and HP into the whole floor, which is good. It's gonna be a good turn, yeah? Yeah, good. Cool, I'm feeling good about this choice. The line is strong. We just play everything. That is a lot of cards in one turn, which is really good. We're doing what? That's 170-ish here? Yes. Now I do play... This is my incant turn, so we have to do it on another floor, sadly. But I'm okay with it. Right, I mean, you just... It's fine. It's fine. We only get the one Restore Hurt, the one that I draw off of Sap Tap. And then here, yeah, you're immediately seeing, like, I need to get -1s on these dang Umbra Stone nonsense, right? It's not important, because I'm doing enough damage anyway, but it is unplayable, essentially. So, where's my magic shop? Ah, it's coming up. Perfect. I do skip a Hell Vent for this, though, huh? I could take Ember. No, it's always going to be space, though. Yeah, I value that magic shop quite a bit, genuinely. Right? I only need the one duplicate, right? And that can be where? Ring 8? Well, no, I could do the duplicate ring 7 because it's cavern duplicate, and then I can take the magic shop on ring 8. Yeah, that's actually superior. Okay, that is much better. Cool. Focused growth. We're seeing the echo transfer pop off. The only unfortunate thing is that I do not get multiple dupes here, right? I cannot dupe the spell chain thing and the other card, which is a little unfortunate. Just focus on these restores. Reap the boss. We're okay. We're drawing a lot of cards on a turn here. Yeah. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I mean, the other nice thing that we're getting out of this genuinely is that the infusions, right? The infusions are a big value. 115 HP sentient. She only starts with like 60 or something on this combat, so that's 55 inspire triggers, which is, yeah, really good. Let's see, adaptive mutation, wildwood tome, perfect insanity. That's a skip, I believe. And then space, I want a second one. Cool. So we decided, here I go to the dupe. Yes. You do boons. We're gonna caverns first. Another tome. I don't need another Awoken or Umbra tome. We skip these. And the Wurmkin tome is not interesting to me. Spell chain number 3. Let's see. If I spell chain something else, it would actually genuinely be a restore. Is that good enough? I mean, it's really good. Who gets the -1s? It's going to be Umbra Stone and this restore, I believe. Intrinsic on focus growth, by the way. Saw it again, which is excellent news. This is very strong. It's actually very bad. Hold up. Because my dang... Oh, right. The Husk Hermits are 2 cost now. So I'm now gambling on this, aren't I? I didn't realize that. True, true. Intrinsic on the focus growth is actually bad because I cannot play it on turn 1. Okay. Good to realize. Interesting. So, where are we at? I'm going to put a -1 into Engraft. I'm going to put a -1 into Umbra Stone to guarantee it's playable. I don't take this Spell Chain or this Intrinsic, in fact, and we just duplicate the Husk Hermit here. And we move on. Explosive 3? Sure, we'll give it a go. I think this is fine. Now, okay. How do I feel about that now that I've realized a little bit of concern related to playing my keepers? Now, fortunately, the HP situation, I have a lot of healing, I have a lot of infused plus HP gains, so the spikes should not be an issue here. But I am slightly concerned about the double turn 1 draw, right? Like, playing this Restore is a risk. Now, it didn't punish me here. It could have punished me later. It's really hard to say. I need to think about that as much as possible. Yeah, I need to think about that. Okay. Alright, we finally get a chance to actually inspire a little bit, which is good. Ooh, I see Echo Transfer, which I strongly like here. Which means we actually kill a unit. Although that was really thanks to Sentient, not anything else. So, alright, when you get this floor set up, I feel reasonably decent about it. True. True. Okay, so then the question becomes, how do I get that set up consistently enough? Oof, we're taking a lot of damage here. Okay, I need to think a little bit about how I approach this, right? I do kill the front unit. The Sentient does make this a lot easier as well, though, which I appreciate. I'm going to split off the big Steel Wings on bottom because he scares me. Yeah, the one thing that's nice about Spikes, I suppose, is that it scales the Hermit with his Revenge trigger, which is cute, I suppose. Just play purple cards, pretty much. If it ain't purple, it don't matter to me. Okay, so we're making good progress on this, I believe. We're doing just fine. True. You notice I healed my Husk Hermit there because I was marginally concerned that he might eat dirt. We're going to be okay. We have 106 life in the mid-floor here. So we're fine. Yeah? Yeah. We're okay. We are getting it done. I can finally play Trample on the turn where it does not matter one bit. True. Purple cards are good, if there was any doubt. Purple cards are good. Yeah, I mean, I maybe shouldn't mess around with this, but I am curious how far we're getting on that. Yeah, we're doing a whole 32 regen, 110 damage on my Sentient. Again with the 50-something infusions. I think we're looking really solid in terms of density and speed at this point. Pyrogrow is a click. Yep, I need cards that give me energy, and that gives me energy. Wurmkin Etchings, purple this time. Power of Knowledge, another ambient charge. No. Like I said, I need cards that give me energy. They're the only real considerations here. I will take the Magic Shop because I already talked about this and took my second Husk Hermit. Yes. I remove cards. We like removing cards. I'm going to remove Wildwood Tome because it's no longer required and it never gets played now. That's good. And then I'm going to clear out a Fracture, I suppose. Yeah, all the other cards either go away because they consume, or they are more important than Fracture. Or they draw another card, like a Sting. Okay? see. Petrified Crucible, Decayed Decoy right after I remove that fracture. It's fine. I don't care about it that much. -1s are high value. Into Engraft for sure. 20 in Consume. I could 20 in Consume a Sting genuinely. That's fine. Sure, get rid of it. Remove Consume? No. Not today. I could have removed Consume a few different options there. Things like you had the Wildwood Sap, you had the Umbra Stone. I also had the option for Pyrogrow for more Ember, but I don't think that any of those really do anything. Let's see. I'm going to also 20 and consume the other Sting here. I'm going to -1 the Umbra Stone to make it more playable, like I said. Holdover? It's probably Holdover in Snare, but we'll see. Petrified Crucible does nothing. Rationing Scales is actively detrimental. Decayed Decoy does like 3 damage in the entire combat. Cursed Vines, not good. I don't care about I don't care about anything Cursed Vines does here. I guess it's fine, but I would rather buy removals here, right? You just clear out the other 2 fractures and my entire deck becomes as heal cards. Yeah, true. Just burn 2 fractures. This is huge value. Getting down to 28 cards after an X5 is big. Holdover, though. Holdover and Snare is probably too good to pass, simply because this answers a mini-boss if I am not doing enough damage. I'm going to grab it. It's good. Sadly, that puts me 10 gold under being able to afford a removal. Trader's Quill is whatever. Cursed Vines? I mean, Cursed Vines is fine, right? The card goes away, it lets me reorganize the floor. Sure, it's fine. It doesn't do anything important here because I don't care about the incants. It doesn't inspire, it purges, so I don't really care that much. And 115 out of 100, I think we send it. 42 minutes, wow. Well, okay. For the record, by the way, this run looks also remarkably good, even if you don't have the mod. Although the Husk Hermit, the Keeper of Echoes infusion does suck a little bit, so you know, there's that. There is that. I'm not gonna play this Inspire. I don't want to accidentally draw my other dude, yeah. I wouldn't have, but you know what? I'm happy not to make that risk. Play the Pyrogrow for sure. Just take purple cards here. Yeah, it's good. We're gonna send the Dark Wings here, I believe. We're gonna lose a lot of regen, but we're okay. Yeah, this turn, maybe what I would consider not ideal. But we're okay here. We do get through it. Yikes. It's okay, I don't actually need the regen all that badly. This is a good turn. Yes. This turn is good. Everything is free. Yes, everything is free. Cool. We're gonna have a struggle with the regen, but it's going to be fine, I believe. This is a beautiful turn, by the way. Just purples all the way home. I did put the trample in front because it tramples through. Maybe I should be putting the trample in and buffing that one. Yeah, probably. Does not really matter, I don't think, but I do think it is marginally interesting to consider the optimizations here. So, that's fine. 10 card draw, all heals, extra card draw. Seems okay to me, friends. Like on this next turn, I don't think I actually generate the Cursed Vines because I'm gonna have a full card draw, right? So we draw 10, but we don't get one. Yeah, all right, cool. That tracks. It makes sense to me. Wow, this is going to be a good turn of rejuvenating sentient, just shooting everything. And then we keep that Husk Hermit going. Yeah, we're winning. We're totally winning. This run is lightning fast. Just lightning speed. The X5 combined with everything else we're doing here is, how do we say, a disgusting? Right? I mean, this is an outrageous everything. I actually messed that up, didn't I? I should have played another card first. Yep. Because I didn't generate the spell chain copy. Because of the draw from Sap Tap. But it's fine. 127 inspires on the floor, by the way. Right, so here you do restore first. You then do the spell chain thing. Then you do the engraft. This does create the copy. Now you do focus growth. And we send it. Right, now you send it. Whew, that's a good turn. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This feels strong. Good, good. The Keeper of Echoes infusion being AoE is helpful. I do like that quite a bit. It's actually it's a really good infusion that I actually would genuinely put into a lot of different things. But man, I don't know, that original infusion's pretty rough. Giving it the AoE is nice. So I don't see one Keeper here. So what I'm gonna do actually, I know this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna Bounding Echoes. We're gonna play Sentient. I'm gonna play the Focus Growth. And then I'm gonna just not play Keeper on this turn. And we will draw around to that man very fast. Because I get Engraft. Which lets me play. Oh no, it doesn't let me do it. I don't have 4 Ember yet. Well, I have to put down the Husk Hermit here. So I give up the Focus Growth. It's a bit unfortunate, I think. A bit, he says. It is very unfortunate. Yes. That's not ideal. Pull the one that has damage shield forward. I definitely have to play Pyrogrow. Now, I mean, fortunately, we do get good healing here, which is nice. I can also have a lot of healing for my sweeper in the back. This is the scary turn, right? You play Invigorating Solution here. Wish to hit with that Sting. Wish to Engraft hit here. I'm going to lock down the middleman. Play my Echo Transfers. And then take a heal into the back friendo. We do clear this floor, which is pretty good. I should see my other friend here. I do. Now, unfortunately, again, oh, I don't miss it. Ah, genius. All right, we're good. We're good. We do not miss it, which is huge. Let's see, Sentient, send it, please. Sentient, send it. I take 3 from the Weight of Contrition, and you know what? It'll just have to be okay. I do not have a choice. The 4th Ember from Pyrogrow was huge. Pull, lockdown, Weight of Contrition, Echo Transfer here. Draw a card first so that I can get it with Focused Growth, which I'm putting into my man. Send it. And then we get the buff again. Good job. All right, we did it. Okay. I think we're winning from this position. Pull first. Draw first. Engraft next. Good. Focus growth now. Okay, we lock down, lay both weights, and we send it. I'm gonna heal my back, dude. Not anymore, though. We're good. I think we're winning as long as I navigate these turns correctly is the way I'm gonna look at it. This is good. Draw card first. Good. You play the engraft now. We lock down Vengeful Shard, Focused Growth. Send it. I will heal my friends. And then I'm going to send it some more, and we're okay. We're doing a lot of damage. I think we're at the point where I can a little disrespect, and it's okay. As long as I am careful in the ordering of all of my cards. We're fine, right? I mean, the numbers they get here. Yeah, we're acceptable. We're winning on this next turn, right? Actually, I mean, well, it is relentless. Never mind. Cool. It is relentless, as it turns out. So that's pretty good. That's a lot of purple, by the way. We love to see it. All right, cool. GG, Divinity. GG. Okay, so this run was a few things. This run was, let's see, the big things that played into this were Keeper of Echoes Infusion, and Rejuvenating Sentient did fine, actually. Unbelievably. Yeah, actually, I think she did just fine. 56k is pretty decent. Let's hit the run summary. Right, 51 minutes for the episode, 47 minutes here. This feels like someone else's Run the Monster Train, but it was straightforward, right? The Keeper of Echoes actually... So this is an interesting one. I actually want to talk about this infusion for a little bit, because this punished me in the end, but was still value. I think people sleep on the difference between a 1-cost unit and a 2-cost unit and what that means. I think +1 Ember here is a genuine penalty. And obviously this is strong because it's AoE, but at the same time, it's good. I like it a lot. And the other thing is that thematically, let me pull up the logbook. Thematically, this is very close to other Wurmkin units. So if I go to Uncommon Unit, pull up Shardsoul Carver. Shardsoul Carver does the same thing, right? You get the penalty, the +1 size from Shardsoul Carver, but you get the whole ability. And then it even gives you life. So you get some of that too. Now the Keeper gives you the penalty, the +1 Ember, right? Because that's the thing that sets it apart, right? It's still 2 space, like a quote-unquote normal unit, but it's 2 cost, whereas Shardsoul Carver is 1 space, like a normal unit, but 3 space. So then you get the whole ability of Keeper X. I love this duality. I don't think I'm ever changing this. And I'm genuinely pleased by getting punished here. I think this is an important one because it means that I genuinely got punished on a combat. There was a little bit of a risk there. So I was really, that's great to see. And that is good because it tells me that all of the same things that are usually scary about a Keeper of Echoes run are now scary about a Husk Hermit infused with Keeper of Echoes run. And now obviously this is stronger because this thing has sweep, right? So yeah, of course, you're getting some sweep out of this. That's good. But I mean, it should be, right? You're paying an infusion for this. Compare this to, I don't know, something like Sweeper infused with Branded Warrior, right? I get Slay, Gain, Rage, whatever, depending on if you're in the mod or not. That's huge. Those numbers go crazy. I think that this is very in line with that. It kind of, you mid-range between the offense and the defense. You can overstack the floor and they help each other, which is good. I like that a lot. It's a good infusion. I'm very pleased with this change. It does, I think, make the Keeper of Echoes even stronger. Is that appropriate? Maybe not, but we hurt Wurmkin in other ways. I mean, you also saw that hurt on Wurmkin with Echo Transfer, needing a -1, so fair enough. This run was energy hungry, so I'm glad I took the Split Anvil early. The holdover focus growth was a absolute linchpin in our whole strategy. And beyond that, once I kind of knew what I was doing, it quickly became, okay, play purple card, play heal card that is purple card, and then just remove and get as much card draw as the game will give me. And I got a lot, right? We have 6 here off of the draw relic. I have 7 off of the sap tap. I have 8 off of the holdover focus growth. So I'm drawing 8 cards by baseline. Ensnare replaces itself, so it's free, right? Just a free Inspire, essentially. And yeah, that's our run. Otherwise, I clicked cards that had draw components to them, so like Invigorating Solution was fine. And yeah, good. Pyrogrow was a very important pickup as well, by the way, for my Ember solutions. I think this really did matter, so we cleaned up a lot once we got the Pyrogrow in play, so I'm glad to have seen this. And yeah, good run. I think it was good. I think Sentient on the Rejuvenate path did fine. A big part of what made this work is that even on turns where you didn't draw a heal card early or mid, you still got some value. This regen might genuinely be enough to put it over the point where I consider it more often. I think I should lean in on this path more often in the mod and really give it a try. In the base game, it is a struggle fiesta, I think. But I think the mod opens up a few more things. And then, the other thing I want to talk about, I honestly got some genuine value out of the Revenge trigger on Husk Hermit. I think this is a good upgrade to the card, right? It gets its some scaling when it gets hit, and it's something. It also makes it a little more analogous to the Shattered Shell. It doesn't feel too strong. Glad to have that. I think that was nice. So you could reasonably use it as a tank, though we didn't here. So yeah, I think that's everything I've got for you. So brings us up to 2 on the series. Very nice. Some good discussion points here. I'm pretty pleased with the overall performance of this. Didn't feel too strong. So yeah, you all just get kind of a short episode. It's the whole thing, even with the run summaries, under an hour. So wild, but fair enough. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.